I don't know about you, but this week, coming into Thanksgiving week, feels like it's one big giant ad. And today I wanted to share how I'm keeping myself from getting pulled into impulse buying. Hey, I'm Effie, and I'm figuring out tech habits and ways of simplifying life, and I share that here, what I'm learning along the way. So in this week, what I'm learning is that the holiday sales pressure is in full force. It is loud, it is fast, and it is furious. I cannot believe the amount of emails that I've been getting. And also just when you walk into a store, I remember seeing holiday decorations at the end of August, early September, and then I recall getting my first Black Friday email sometime in October, like mid-October, a couple weeks before Halloween. So crazy. We're constantly being bombarded with all these ads. Today, I'm going to be sharing my 3 tips for how I'm sort of approaching the holiday season this year, and hoping that these tips will help you be a little bit more intentional about how you spend your time and also your money. So here we go. The first thing that I'm doing is as I'm going through email, when I see a store come in that has a ad or something, if I'm not actively looking for something from that store, I'm just going to go ahead and unsubscribe. And the likelihood is I probably also subscribe via text messaging. So if I get something, I will just say stop on the text, and then in my email, I will just make sure that I unsubscribe. There's a lot of different ways now. Google has a great unsubscribe subscription management program. So make sure to take a look at that. And if you've seen my videos, I've done a few videos on Inbox Zero as well. So make sure to take a look at that if you're overwhelmed with your inbox. But that's the first thing is as you go into your inbox, and as you see these emails, make sure to go ahead and unsubscribe. I've also noticed that they come multiple times during the week, if not multiple times during the day. So if you unsubscribe, deleting them is one thing, but if you don't unsubscribe, you're going to just keep getting all their whole campaign coming at you. So, if you're not looking for something special from those stores, you can always subscribe again later. This helps sort of clear the space and make space for the things that matter. So unsubscribe or stop subscriptions there. The second is make a list. Make a list of the things that you really are looking for. And it's never too late to make that list. You can make that list now, even though it's like the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Make that short list of the things that you are looking for, looking to get the deal on. And if you are enticed somehow into a website or into a shop that you had not planned for, if you look at your list and that store does not have the things on your list, then you can just close the tab and walk away, and use that as the excuse to stop the mad scrolling, mad searching for these things. A lot of times we have this fear of missing out on that deal. So if it's not on the list, then you don't need to spend your money on it. And you can focus on intentionally buying only the things that you really need to buy. And the last thing that I'm doing, again, just 3 things to help make some space for you this holiday season. The last thing that I'm doing is I am choosing to spend time outdoors on Black Friday instead of going to the shops. And yeah, it's sort of along the lines of REI's Opt Outside campaign, where they basically choose to not have their stores open, and then people can go outdoors instead and spend time outdoors. And I think that's what I'm going to be doing. This particular holiday, we usually actually on the weekend spend time to go get our Christmas tree. So I'm planning on spending some time outdoors with my family to go get that tree and really not feel like, I have to go to the stores or anything like that. If I do decide to go to a store, I think one of the great things you can do is go to your local shops. And these small businesses are, a lot of them are hurting this year. So support those shops and see if there's things there that's on your list that you can buy in those shops, and local shops, instead of spending time in like these big box stores and or online digitally, right? So I think that's a great way of spending that Friday as well. Anyway, I hope that these tips actually help you find space for for this holiday weekend and also into the holiday season. Spending a little bit more time with our friends and our family, being intentional about our time and intentional about how we spend our hard-earned money. And you can always just skip the shopping and go spend some time with some friends doing things outdoors. Anyway, I hope you have a great holiday season. Thanks for being here, and I will see you in the next one.